Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Stache Rio Dab of the Day featuring Los Angeles Koosh Diamonds. Thanks for joining me. As always, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started with today's topic. Many of you work. I'm retired, disabled. Many of you work and have families, have lives when you get done working, lives before you start working for the day. Well, for many of us, it's difficult to leave it in the office, so to speak. For many of us, we bring our work home. I worked out of this office for 30 years, and out of our other house before that, many years too. I've always had an office outside of an office in my home, and it was fortunate for certain things but unfortunate for others. The fortunate part was it gave me flexibility in my schedule and the ability to do more things with my family. The unfortunate thing is it made me have to pick up the phone anytime, virtually anywhere. So now I want to talk about how you don't have to go through what I did. I want you to be able to leave your offices and get in the car and be excited about going home. Not because you hated your day, but because you're looking forward to getting home. I want you to get up in the morning and get ready for go to work and get in that car, not saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe I have to go to the office." Rather, I want you to say, "I had a good night. I'm heading into work." Because what's going to happen, what we're going to unravel here quickly, is that one feeds the other and the other feeds the one. For example, the work and the home are totally intertwined, okay? So what we have to remember is we cannot let that be during the time we are with our families, during the time where we need to have our break time, our peace time. You want to go paddle in a canoe by yourself? Go do it. You want to go walk sugar? Go do it. So what you have to remember, though, is in order to do that, you have to kind of be buttoned up on the work side. The key is to make sure you don't have things running up at you, nipping at your feet come 3 o'clock in the afternoon that you might not be able to button down. Emergencies always pop up. But as a rule, we need to remember that we start to tamp things down a little bit before it's time to go, because if you wait until 4:30, you won't have time to do all the things that are going to pop up. So extend the amount of time before you would leave for the day to think about, what do I need to do so I don't have to freak out before I leave, number one. And number two, you don't have to come back the next day and be crazy because you forgot to do something today. So cover yourself in advance. The worst thing you want to have is for you to go home and always be saying, "Oh my God, what did I forgot to do that. I think I forgot to do that." Go over that before you leave. It's a little bit of a shift, but go over that before you leave. The payoff will be huge. I guarantee the payoff will be huge. If you give yourself a few minutes of planning and review, a few hours before you leave for the day, you will go home and have peace. You have an opportunity to not walk in the house and be angry, no matter how your business day was. You have an opportunity then, once you're home, to now put the parameters up. I used to call them, I used to call it my rubber room, or my screaming room, okay? My house. But I didn't scream. Kids were on my lap. I loved my children as they go on, basketball games, all these different things. My point is that was only there for me because I was able to push aside the work that was nipping at my heels. I didn't do it right. I didn't have that luxury. I'm letting you learn from my mistake, okay? What you want to make sure you do is you start to push away, not do less work. Don't misunderstand me. not have less quality output of what you do. Don't misunderstand me. Start to push out and give yourself like a force field of time, because you can't get time back. Force field of time. A little bit before you're going to leave for the day. Every day. This needs to be a religious thing. A new habit. Middle of the afternoon, you're going to say, hold on, what did Senior Stoner say? Yeah, I got to start thinking about tomorrow morning. What do I need to have ready for tomorrow morning? And then you will be free. You don't want this stuff to pull you. All these bad things. Oh my God, I got to do that. Oh, I got to do that. Oh, Christ, I forgot to do that. Rather, you want to say, I can't wait to do that. I want to do that. Oh my goodness, let's do that. And you know how you have that ability, that luxury? Because you've put work where it needs to be. And you now have personal time. And you want to maximize that. So you need to plan, okay? You need to do your homework, okay? And understand what that means. Just can't say to yourself all of a sudden, I'm going to do this habit, okay? Go gradually. If it works for you, I hope you save yourself now feeling like you've been overwhelmed. You don't have to be, okay? And if you don't change the whole circle of life, you don't have to. Change a little bit. Change a little bit. I hope I helped. This has been The Real Senior Stoner. Thanks for joining me today, talking about something different. How we can try to put work where it needs to belong and leave it at work and have time with our family and our friends at home. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Cheers.